Hi, this is Ursula Qureshi.
Hi, this is Jas Sagu, and today on Love Lingo podcast, we are curious and want to unpack modern dating love crisis, where people looking for love are increasingly disillusioned with dating, modern dating, leading to significant decline in desire or the willingness to engage in romantic pursuits. Why?
मेरी love lingo, love lingo, love lingo. सुन मेरी तू love lingo.
Why? Use the term modern dating. So let's unpack that for a little while. Modern dating has this new paradigm shift where people are meeting online first and then they're taking their relationship offline. So it creates an infinite pool of choices. I think that's a modern dilemma.
Yeah, and when you talk about the infinite options you have, you are bombarded with the paradox of choice, wherein, as human beings, we love it when we have options to choose from, to pick from. So, what really happens when you are on a dating app, clearly you have downloaded the app and then you pick your poison, depending on whether it's Bumble, Tinder, Hinge. And I don't know, there's so many of them out there right now. But when you have so many options to pick from, clearly the paradox of choice, where we have an option to pick and choose, and we still might return home alone.
I'd like to kind of relate a story here. So this was in America. I had a friend of mine. She wanted a bottle of jam. And so we went into the supermarket. She couldn't make up her decision. The aisle was like, there were like 1,000 varieties or 500 or 1,000, whatever, America with its supersized stores of jam. We walked out of that store without buying a bottle of jam. She could just not choose. Equivalent to what modern dating, the effect that it has on people right now. We are still trying to grapple with this new technology that is at the forefront of a paradigm shift. People aren't meeting in real life anymore. That is such a scary part of the world that we are leaving behind.
I think it's also a part of evolution, right? Like earlier it used to be this, in the 1920s it used to be a certain way. In the 1970s, it became something, and now in 2025, we are experiencing a complete shift. So, 2 weeks back, I met a friend, an old friend from college. She is an air hostess, super independent, financially sound. But when I met her, she told me that I feel like there is something missing in my life because I have dated people and I have really never felt completely satisfied with any potential partner, like dated, and she's gone on different dating apps and she's tried her luck, and the longest her relationship ever lasted was a year, and the shortest was 6 months. But she also said that, you know what, I think I'm going to give up on love. And that kind of got me thinking, like,
What does giving up on love mean? I mean, like, I don't know what that means. Because I think that's what she's trying to say is only if she has someone else that is going to complete her. So, is that what it kind of translates into?
I feel it came from a place of hopelessness. And clearly, when somebody says that I think I'm going to give up on love, is love crisis.
The kind of books, the kind of fairy tales this world has sold is deliberate to account that there is someone out there made for us, which is a hogwash of bullshit. There is no one out there made for you. You are complete in yourself, and there is no one out there that is going to complete you. So when people see this kind of cinema, read these kind of books, they are always looking for something external to complete them. So I think there's a basic foundational problem that kind of emanates from there. And I think that trajectory or that story or that fairy tale that we have been told or we have believed is going through its own transcendence. Right now, let's talk about 2025. Women are becoming more and more financially self-sufficient. And that is going to create an uproar over the way that women want to see themselves in alignment with a relationship, be it with a man, be it with a woman, whatever they want from someone else, it is gonna totally be realigned to the changing face of modern dating. And I pretty much people in their naivete believed that there is someone there that is going to complete them. Now you're going on a date with someone you've met on a dating app, and now you're taking it offline.
Obviously, it's because of two swipe rights. We're finally connecting, talking to each other. And if that small talk culminates into deeper conversations, then we think, okay, let's just meet. And meeting a stranger is a very big question mark.
I mean, didn't our parents always tell us don't talk to strangers, and now we're just like, oh yeah, but listen, our parents arranged our marriages to total strangers and wanted us to fuck strangers. So I mean, that also, right? Like, think about that. Most of the parents, Indian parents, didn't know each other, and they just wham bam and then got to know each other.
Yeah, that's like.
Let's just kind of just take that into total cognizance.
I get it.
You get
You're
it?
still meeting a stranger. It's
still
just that
meeting a
you're
stranger.
picking your stranger,
Yeah.
right? But the question is, whenever that is, be it back in the day or be it now, when it comes to meeting a stranger, I personally would be super anxious.
How would you choose a place?
And I feel, how would I choose a place?
Like based on your section, based on your
Okay,
female.
based on the very initial conversations,
Yeah, how would you
and
choose?
that's the built up to finally meeting someone.
Would
Choosing
you
a
think about a
place-
safe space?
100%. So if I was
Paranoia
choosing a
kicks
place,
in, right?
I would choose, maybe I would like to meet at a cafe. I would like to keep it very casual, and I would also make sure that the location is not very far away from where I live and not very far away from where this person I'm going to meet lives too. So that's something I would take in consideration.
Well, what if that person lives at one end of the world and you on the other? I don't think that.
But then
those
something really has to motivate me to make that effort and go see that person, which is like
Okay, so you've sat in
from
the
at a
cafe.
different corner.
You guys have hit it off, and now where do you take it? Now, a cafe. How much coffee can you drink? What's happening next?
I think it's just a 1-cup coffee date. I wouldn't
Okay.
really look forward to the second cup so soon, so early. No way.
Okay.
So I would definitely give my time to that 1 cup of coffee and the stranger and get to know that person. And yeah, that's about it. No expectation, but just trying to figure out the vibe. It'll clearly be a vibe check. The first date is a vibe check.
So what is an immediate red flag in a person? You've gone on a date, you've sat with them, you're having coffee, immediate red flag, what would it be?
Body odor.
Oh, wow.
If I sense intimidation, for me, it's a clear red flag.
So would you walk out right then and there?
Why would I walk out? Like, who would just be so dramatic? I would never be so dramatic. Have the coffee, pay for your coffee, offer to pay for your coffee, and leave.
Got it.
What about you?
In terms of, if I found something,
Like, yeah, just.
I would just say, like,
What's a
excuse me.
red flag for you?
Oh, what's a red flag for me? I can because I kind of read energy, so I could probably sense their energy, and I would be like, I would know exactly what their intention is, and if mine is different, I'll be like, get the hell out of here. I'll say, I'll just excuse myself and never return.
So, what kind of energy would like piss you off? And you would be like, fuck, I'm leaving.
I don't like
Does the
people who
energy-
think they know it all, and they try to kind of explain to you, be it a woman or a man, about things. Like, they come from a place of domination and arrogance that, listen, I know more than you, and let me just tell you about this. And I've met so many people like that, and I have, and it saved me a lot of time when I have exited that.
So, you have made exits?
Of course. You think I'm surviving here without making exits? If you feel even an iota of doubt or danger, go for the door.
So, one of my reasons why dating apps in modern day is working is because it gives you the license to be
Promiscuous?
free flowing, promiscuous. That's the better word. And it also, like, it's not like you're not tied up to
So
one
I think
person.
promiscuity is a big
Yeah, but at the same time, I would beg to differ because that could be one attribute, but that's also the other side of it is that there's an opportunity here, there is a platform here, and I am seeking a potential partner, and I have some kind of hope attached to this that one of the reasons why people are on dating apps is because they're looking at short-term relationships, situationships. They're looking at a very casual fling. They don't want to take a responsibility upon themselves, and they're very clear about it.
And hence, I feel that is the reason dating apps are working. They have just escalated into becoming this place where you can pick up people in a more civilized, non-committal, civilized, whitewashing it with a window of acceptancy or whatever it is that you call
that this is okay.
That this is okay. Listen, if you go to a restaurant and pick up someone, that's not okay. But on a dating app, and if you're picking up someone on a dating app, you put in the hard work. Do you understand what I'm saying? Gender roles in dating, are there any?
They're clearly shifting.
They're shifting
Yeah.
with the cultural shifts.
Absolutely, and there's a lot of awareness, and that's clearly shifting.
I think a lot of the blame on gender roles shifting, when I talk about blame, is attributed to feminism. Because I think people think that equality is a problem in today's day and age. And I think men are having a harder time coming to terms with the fact that yes, the patriarchy is almost going to be smashed and done away with. And I think men blame feminism for everything, but never misogyny. Do you understand what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Sitting across the table is a man and a woman. Let's go into heteronormative relationships. The bill comes. What happens next? Take me through it.
Okay, if the man pays, then clearly the man has this
Bedroom eyes already. He has bedroom eyes already. He's like,
I like
oh
that.
my god, yeah,
bedroom eyes. Oh my god.
yeah. This
Oh
totally
my
there.
god. So the next time you girls are on a date, please look for those bedroom eyes, and you would know. You would know.
You would know too. Yeah. See, he's smiling. He's smiling. Yeah. So the bedroom eyes.
In a scenario, if the man pays, they suddenly have this sense of ownership.
Oh yeah.
Like this sense of, you know what, I can take care of you.
थोड़ा सा
And that-
हाथ इधर से उधर
and
चले
then, you
जाएगा.
know what, and then suddenly there's this new sense
Energy.
of confidence,
अरे
energy.
भाई मैंने तो आज.
Reverse the situation. If the woman pays,
Woman will be like, fuck you.
you
you
if
know
the
who
woman
I am?
pays,
I'm
if
gonna
the-
be on top of you tonight. That's my role. Take this.
okay, if the woman
And
pays,
bang bang chitty boy. Bang chitty.
both the sexes will have a sense of power. For the man, the power comes from this understanding of, now I all of a sudden have a sense of ownership on this woman, and I have this new sense of confidence, and my energy has changed. For the woman, there's a sense of power. Again, they both experience a sense of power.
True, I'm not saying that she doesn't.
Her power is
Thinking
this
about
sense
her.
of freedom,
Yeah.
that I can choose
Like a role
and
reversal.
take care
Almost like
of
a-
myself.
Yeah.
Exactly, and that's
Yeah.
power too. So I feel like both of them experience a sense of power, and that's fine.
So in an essence, the apps give us the illusion that there's always someone better just a swipe away.
Yeah, coming to dating app fatigue, there's something I want to say. Okay, if you've ever felt tired after using a dating app and not bored, there's a difference. It felt tired to your bones.
Yeah, your fingers can get tired also, right?
And no, mentally, and you're just
Oh,
like,
yeah.
what the hell is going on?
Yeah.
It's clearly a sign that you're going through a dating app fatigue. So, to answer your question, it's decision paralysis that people go through, right?
Yeah, because you have to choose from now. First, it was मोहल्ले का लड़का, पड़ोसी की लड़की, या उनकी मिश्रा जी की लड़की से. अब आपको सारी दुनिया के पूल में से आपको निकालना पड़ेगा.
Yeah.
और आप तो कहोगे यार मैंने इंडिया से करा है, अभी तो और भी खेलना है यार मुझे. अरे नहीं, अभी नहीं, अभी तो और भी. So this has created an ongoing kind of dynamics that is never ending. You're never satiated. Because आज अगर आपने बिरयानी खाई है तो कल बोलो कल मैं तो यार मैं chops खाने वाला हूँ.
Exactly. So
Do you understand what I'm saying?
I get
And
it.
it's all out there now. So I feel that people are deliberately, because of these dating apps, not wanting to settle down. And I also believe that this current generation, which are Gen Z, they are not in a hurry to become their parents.
Dating apps was made for things to be easier, right? Clearly. It's a service. You get an opportunity to meet someone, and they could possibly be your potential partner. So when you're on a dating app, you go through this built up and burnout cycle. So built up is you've downloaded the app, you've created a profile, and then you start finding matches, and then you see some glimmer of hope, and then it's the first little awkward opening conversation, maybe a dry chat, and then that leads into, you never know,
Red
like
chat?
awkward replies, or sometimes even ghosted.
Yeah.
It's never like a straight line, right? And every experience is going to have its own,
Carry its own frills or trauma.
Absolutely. And that is a cycle in itself, because you've built up, you've reached a point, and now there is a chance of maybe you going offline and meeting this person on your first date, and then things haven't worked out, and then you experience a sense of burnout. Because it's an entire process. You build up again, and then you get burnt out because this relationship is really not translating into something solid.
So the psychological impact of rejection does play a very big role on a person's psyche and how they maneuver or figure out their life. What happens then? How does one kind of pick up their finger and go back onto the app?
That's what they built up again, and then that vicious cycle. And then till you do not feel certain and that you haven't found the one potential partner, you are going to be in that trap, or that pursuit, or that hope of finding the person. And there's a time when you feel so tired, exhausted, frustrated, you just want to unplug. And a lot of people even do that. They're like, okay, I think I'm going to delete the app for some time and detox, because I really don't think I am landing anywhere. There is nothing for me out there, so I'm going to take a break. Do they return? I would say most likely they do. So a lot of other people I have read about try the hybrid approach. Now, how many of us here, have you guys heard of the hybrid approach? So this is very interesting.
Voices. Yes or no?
So according to the hybrid approach, a person is not just on online dating apps, they're also offline pursuing, trying to find a match through their friends, college, what we would do till some time back. So they are like multitasking through their loneliness, like literally trying to find.
Yeah, I like what you just said, multitasking through their loneliness.
Exactly, because that's what they're seeking, right? They're like, okay, I'm not just going to rely on online dating apps. I'm also going to keep trying, go to social events, if you're traveling with a bunch of friends, or if you're just at family gatherings, or whatever offline ways you could meet.
So pretty much
person.
we're hyper connected in a pervasively lonely world.
That's your line.
It is my line, but
And
I'm
I
just
agree
saying that
to.
is something that I
Yeah.
have hankered upon.
Yeah.
So the collapse of the inferno is what I would like to call it, because when we had limitations, we were eager. Now that there's an abundance, we care a little less about things. Is that what it is? Because I think also, not everyone's intentions are the same when they are on a dating app. And that is something you will only figure out offline. And you can never figure that out online. You'll have to take your relationship offline to figure out if it aligns with what you want. Am I right?
Yeah.
So, do you think people are truly honest on dating apps?
I would say yes. Some of the people would be truly honest because they're seeking something that's clean and honest and not manipulative. So I feel people who are seeking that will put their true selves out there for sure. And obviously there is a lot of catfishing also that's going around.
Yeah.
So there are a lot of people who would never even put their true image on a dating app.
Oh, yeah, they will have
And
someone
again,
else's.
even catfishing has a lot to do with this dating app fatigue culture, literally, because you might probably, out of the 10 people you have gone on a date, one could have been an account that was a catfishing account, and that also creates, because you're investing your time and energy, and then you realize after a couple of maybe exchanges, maybe message or whatever it is, a voice note or a WhatsApp chat, if it translates to that, you will be disappointed because you realize that this person is not even for real. And that again adds up to the fatigue because you've put in so much time and effort. And not just that, let's go back to the paradox of choice. let's bring that conversation back into this, because I feel like when we do have so many choices around, we are also feeling this desire for, hey, I got myself a marmalade jam, but you know what? I'm thinking about the blueberry jam at the store that I left at the counter. So you're never really happy with what is in front of you, because you're thinking of the option you left behind, and probably even planning that, okay, I'm going to go revisit that option. So if you're not fully present, it's clearly creating a dissonance. It's clearly creating a sense of fatigue. Call me conservative if that word fits right here. I think it would matter to me, because physical intimacy matters to me, and even though I can come to the terms that my partner has had a past, that's separate, but
Well, that's healthy.
that's healthy, yes, but
He won't, like, experiment
but if I
on-
feel body count is also a conversation between the two of us, and I get to know that I would really respect this person for being honest about their body count, but I don't think I would want to take the relationship.
You wouldn't want to be another body, number to that body count. right?
Exactly. And not also that. I just feel like I would have issues with myself, like trust issues, and I would just not be in a happy place, because somehow I feel exclusivity is also special. It's nice. I mean, I'm not saying I should be the first one in your life, but at least not the 10th or the 20th or the 30th. Clearly not.
Also, numbers matter.
For me, it matters. What about you?
No. No way. No. If I'm on a date, I don't give a damn who you've been with. If I want to be with you, I'm with you. I don't carry my past. Why would I be carrying theirs? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm so easy.
Drop
that way.
it, leave it.
Drop it. I mean, I'm that monk. I'm not going to be carrying my own past. The more the merrier. More experience, good. Lesser time to, get to know each other a little better in the
Gotcha.
places that matter also. Anyway, so woke fishing. Do you know what that means?
Please educate me.
Woke fishing, come on. Do you know what
I
it means?
think woke fishing is when you try to be woke,
Yeah.
but you're not.
And you think the other person is
you're
gonna-
like woke fishing.
Yeah, and you're like, the other person is going to be so interested in me
So-
because I'm so woke.
So that's the right definition.
Yeah, that.
Got it.
Another of my favorite words. Zombieing. Come on, you know what zombieing is.
I can guess.
Yes!
From the word. Zombieing would be just languishing in a relationship or not in a relationship.
No, it's the...
Or just acting like playing it like so.
No, it's MF. Better than that. So it's about when you've ghosted someone, but now you've just risen from the dead and you're like zombieing in on them. And you're like, oh, I might be just here.
Oh,
Just meet me.
really?
Yeah.
That is so-
Is that what it is?
That is so funny.
Yeah, that is what it is.
Do you know anybody who's zombied?
Oh, why would I share that with you guys? Because, come on.
Hey, you
why
can
would
share
I
about body counts. You can't share about this.
Yeah, I've done it. What do you want to know?
Oh, you've done it.
Yeah, I've done it.
Nice.
Not now.
Got it.
When I don't think this word was even kind
Yeah,
of
yeah.
coined. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think it was coined after.
They found out about
Yeah,
me?
yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Some credit to me. Floodlighting.
Let me define it. Flood lighting, floodlights. Is it some kind of attention or some kind of?
So it is oversharing of personal information to create a false sense of intimacy.
Manipulation.
Manipulation. It's
Got
a
it.
Machiavellian tactic. And, Kind of love bombing without the gifts. It's just about I'm talking so much that you might just get into. Yeah.
So basically talking about your struggles or your traumas, giving so much information to the
Yes.
person that they
Yeah.
feel like,
a
hey,
false sense of it. Oh my God, this person is all over me. They're like sharing the depths of their life with me. Oh, this is going somewhere.
So that's a
Oh my,
tactic.
yeah, that is a tactic.
I'm liking this game. Go ahead, throw some more words.
Roaching.
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 Oh, like a cockroach roaching around.
No, but yeah, in a way.
Like creeping, creeper,
Between
creep.
roaching is like someone who secretly dates a lot of people but only admits when getting caught.
So,
like a cockroach.
like-
साला निकलता है अंधेरे में फिर भागता है जैसे लाइट ऑन होती है और वैसा roaching.
Nice.
Dating app 2.0, what would you change about the current dating apps?
Oh, wow. So clearly, I would want more authentic images, profile pictures on the profiles of a dating app. In fact, there is an app, it's for the Desi Gen Z youth, and they promise deeper connection, and not just, this app is not for casual fling. So if you're looking for a deeper connection, then this app seems like the place to be. What I'm trying to say is that the one thing I really liked about this app is that they have a selfie verification, wherein you can take your selfie and it will be verified, authenticated, and then it goes up on the profile. So clearly you're not going to be caught into any kind of a catfishing situation, right? What would you like if you had to, like, if there was something that you would want to change on an app? And
I would authenticate the ID. I don't give a damn about the pictures, because you meet offline and you'll know if they look like who they are promised
But
to
yeah,
look
but
like.
do you understand
But
the
I
kind
would
of
like
time
you
and
have to upload
energy?
your ID, and that might be my biggest kind of decider, like if I want to be on an app or not. Because
upload an ID like an Aadhaar card?
like a
Or a
like a
PAN
social
card.
security card or PAN card or passport or something that is government verified, and that would kind of solicit that this person is
Yeah,
a
that
genuine
makes sense.
not a person non grata. Can a person have a full life without being with someone?
I think you need to learn to have a full life when you find out that you are going to live the rest of your life alone, because partners come, partners go. Sometimes your partner leaves before you, sometimes you leave before them. So keeping that meta in mind, it's very important to come to terms with the idea of finding a way to live beyond that. Easier said than done. I feel companionship is very important, and that does complete.
So there's no bullshit there, right?
No, there is no.
No, there's no bullshit
No.
there. So I also feel the same thing, that I think we all need witnesses to our lives.
Absolutely.
And that is the only reason that we are so invested in other people, because we just don't like to pass us by without anyone else apart from us
Witnessing it.
absorbing it and observing it and witnessing it. And I think that's the legacy that people want to leave.
Our conversation today on Love Lingo podcast is coming from a place of curiosity. And yes, we've been talking about dating apps, the kind of love crisis that a lot of us could be going through. The crisis of modern intimacy is that everybody's dating, but not connecting. Or let me just correct myself. Most likely, they're not able to connect or retain their connection long term. And we've been trying to unpack the reasons behind that.
I also think that everyone is overstimulated
Clearly.
and there is an attention deficit.
But we have no room to understimulate.
No, we
because we have a game coming up.
Mic drop!
And our Gen Z team have planned something really crazy. No idea what it's going to be. But Hitika,
Come on here and fix my mic too!
Come on this side. Girl, bring that, what is that? Bring that vase.
These are the absurdities
Of some
that we
poison.
love.
There's some poison in this.
That's all right, not your fault. Happens. Yeah, perfect.
Bring your
So what is
poison.
this? ये danger game नहीं होना चाहिए हाँ पहली बार.
Introduce your voice.
Hi, I'm Deepika. But do you guys remember when we were about to launch Love Lingo and everyone thought it was a dating app going off its name?
Yeah, it is going to become one too, right? Yeah, that's this natural progression that we're aiming for.
So that gave us an idea. What if it was a dating app and you guys as the founder would have to build your own Love Lingo dating profiles. So we have a bunch of prompts for you
Oh.
and you have to answer them but keep your filters aside, please.
No,
No
filter?
filters.
Okay, should I take some things off? Okay, yeah.
I just did.
Oh,
so,
okay,
yeah.
yeah.
Okay. What's something toxic in a past relationship that you low-key enjoyed? I think I enjoy slight authoritativeness because I mistook that for the person knowing what they clearly are doing and saying, and that kind of made me feel that they know better.
Role play?
But then I realized with time that no, that cannot be a flex.
So the roles reversed. What is one small petty thing that would make you lose interest in someone immediately? Petty, like matlab, immediately.
Huh.
I would say if someone picks their nose, man, like in public, I was like, "Fuck you, man.
Totally,
Just go home."
My most controversial opinion is
That I like to be pushed around.
that
Authoritative.
you can never really justify infidelity, and that's a very strong opinion I hold, which could be controversial, but yeah, that's clearly what I think.
Describe your I want you to kiss me right now behavior. No, I would kiss you right now. I mean, I don't have, I want you to kiss me. I would kiss you right now. That is my behavior.
Consent, no?
Absolutely. It's वो आ जाता है. वो body बता देती है. वाह, वो सब हो जाता है.
What would your ex say was your biggest problem in the relationship, and is it true? The biggest problem they had with me, and if it was true, is that I give too many lectures and that I shouldn't be a teacher. But hello, that's not true. I do not give a lecture.
But you were a teacher, that is true.
Absolutely. And I was teaching preschool children, not adults, not grown up.
What part of you do you wish I noticed without you pointing it out?
Perfect person has landed the perfect question.
If you want specifics. कैसे बताऊं? अपनी तारीफ आप करने में थोड़ी सी झिझक होती है, लेकिन क्या करूं?
नहीं, कैसे होगी? बताइए.
हाँ? वो चीज़ जो महसूस की जाती है, नज़रों से दिखती नहीं. Aura.
So please take notice of my aura, which is noticeable.
नहीं, वो नज़रों से नहीं, वो फीलिंग है. वो कहीं और आती है. वो आंखों में नहीं आती.
अच्छा, कहीं और आती है.
Do you think monogamy is natural or a social construct?
I think it's deep conditioning. It is a social construct, but because of our deep conditioning of trying to stay loyal to one mate, okay, we're animals, so one partner, one mate, same thing. I feel it's such deep conditioning that we're wired like that now, but it's clearly a social construct. What about you?
I agree totally. तो मुझे लगता है monogamy is 100% a social construct, and I think at this point of time now that we're talking about modern dating and today's day and age, pretty much monogamy is also going to go out of the window. It's not going to be a precursor to any relationship.
So would you guys be open for a polyamorous relationship?
Now,
deep
right now?
conditioning. Sorry, boss. No, not interested. I'm deeply wired. Maybe next birth.
Okay, now that you put me in the spot.
Oh, you answer. Yeah. Please. Go
a
ahead.
polyamorous relationship, I have thought about it. So maybe that's an avenue.
An open-ended
Kind of
option.
like our cinema, open-ended. Anyway, on that note, everyone, please do not be disappointed or disillusioned by love, because that is the only one thing that is going to save you at the last moment. And it begins with yourself and no one else.
Just don't give up on love yet.
Begin with yourself. You might not even need another person. I'm not saying it's wrong to have another person. I'm just saying as being incomplete, or you might think that you're incomplete without that label being assigned. No, that's not true. Maybe you'll figure it out down the lane. आप मुझे बहुत गौर से देख रहे हैं, कुछ अच्छा कैमरा देख रहे हैं. हाँ, लेकिन ठीक है ना कैमरे पे मेरी शक्ल? Thank you, sir, and thank you, sir, and thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'ams. Thank you.
And thank you to our viewers and our listeners.
बढ़ो यार, जल्दी, छेती. Come on.
Thank you for watching yet another episode of Love Lingo podcast. This is the Adulting Unadulterated segment where Jasagu and Arsala Qureshi sit and talk all things adults. Also, do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Do find us on all audio streaming platforms like Spotify, Amazon Music, and Apple Podcast, or wherever you find your audio streamings on.
छेती YouTube को भी hit करो, subscribe करो,
Like करो, और हमें Instagram पे भी पाओ. It's Love Lingo Podcast.
जल्दी आओ यार.
Make love pop.
Again, let's say that again.
Make love pop again.
Make love.
Pop again.
Popcorn जाना चाहिए यहाँ टक करके. Do we have it? No. Okay. Anyway. तीनों कैमरे. Love you. आप भी.
हम है राही प्यार के ढूंढे राबता, दुनिया कहती हम अलग है हमको इससे क्या. हम है राही प्यार के ढूंढे रहनुमा, पल में जी के देख ले तू कल का क्या पता.